Spirit wasn't done with the messages. I did a live just now, a little bit ago, and I feel like Spirit wasn't done with the messages, but the live got cut off. It started to glitch, and I was in the midst of doing like channeling for Spirit and for specific people and stuff. I was giving some messages here earlier before in the live, and they weren't done giving the message. And one of the things I kept hearing so many times was, you got to tell people that now it's their turn to step into their power. So whatever has been keeping you back, holding you back, and this is coming from the star guides, the angels, your guardian angels. You know, I'm gonna say the way I'm hearing it. They're really, like, I'm seeing a bunch of angels and spirit guides, guardian angels just surrounding everyone right now. Wow, I just felt like a blast of heat coming up. And they're telling you, like, there is this feeling right now where they're trying to really push through to you in a very intense way, and it can feel very confusing at times and trippy a little bit, I'm hearing. But they're kind of giving you this, like, this okay button, like they're pressing the okay, like I'm seeing like a stop and a go button, and they're giving you the okay, the go button to go, to live life. I'm hearing this very strongly. I think you've done enough of the sitting around, just like waiting for things to, hey soul, waiting for things to progress, waiting for things to transition. You've done the whole, like, okay, I'm gonna sit back. This is for those of you who have been cutting cords, clearing cords. Those of you who have been letting people go, letting situations go, letting things go that are not serving you. This is for them. This message is specifically for people like that, who have been really changing their whole storyline, right? You're trying to move forward, and then like these old patterns keep trying to come back. This is how it is right now. Mercury is coming into retrograde by September. We got all these planets in retrograde, but that's besides the point. The point is, you're gonna feel like, this is how I feel. Like, you feel like if you're moving forward, you're doing it, right? Thank you, Queen. You're moving forward. You're stepping into a whole new direction in life. You're finally saying, like, no, fuck that. I'm done with the old. I'm hearing poison, snakes. I'm done with that. It's like, I have the vial now. I'm hearing I have the vial. I have I have the medicine for the pain. I no longer need to go in my cabinet, I'm hearing, for the medicine that I was taking, because I feel the pain is subsiding. And let me explain something to you. As your world turns into your favor, blocks, the blocks that would try to block you, you need to intercept them before they even have the chance to intercept you. Before these energies, these past life karmic situations, people, whether it be in this dimension or whatever dimension, try to stop you and manipulate you and stop you from progressing the way you've been doing, the way you've been progressing. I want to say, if you are feeling, as you are trying to progress, trying to put yourself in a direction that is fit for you, but you can feel something or someone just trying to bring you back, you gotta listen to me. I need you to do yourself a favor right now, Spirit is saying. Take yourself out of this bullshit storyline, this fake-ass bullshit storyline you've been told, that you're not good enough, that you can't manifest the things that you desire, that you can't be one with the universal mind that is good, that you can't be a powerful channeler, that you can't be a medium, that you can't be whatever you want to be, that you can't be an artist because you're... See, now that's what I'm talking about right there. Me trying to give you this message. Whatever is trying to tell you, you can't be this artist. You're too old. You can't do that. It's not going to be successful. You can't. If you're getting these feelings, like You're starting to step into who you've always wanted to become. And this is the time. Like, your age is going to help you so much. This age that you are right now, whatever age you are, I don't care what age you are right now, it is going to help you. You needed to go through certain things to learn. And you've gone through a lot. And you've learned a lot. And now it's time to take that knowledge and use it to your benefit. Wherever your heart may take you, that's where you should go. Yeah, okay. So sometimes it's going to feel like, oh, fuck, I thought I was going to be able to do this, but I can't now. And it's not working out exactly the way you thought it was going to be. I'm hearing it's going to work out better. It's going to work out better. I'm hearing specifically for somebody here that there's been sort of like this feeling of like, within your inner knowing, in your heart, you feeling it. You're like, I know I want to go a totally different direction from where I'm at right now. It's almost like you see yourself taking that leap. Like, I feel like somebody wants to, like, this is throat chakra activation. Really, because my whole throat closed up as I got on this live. Okay, let's clear the energy in the throat, please. Let's clear the energy in the throat. This is throat chakra activation. There's something that you either want to perform, sing, write, do, something you want to say that you're afraid to say because you're afraid of what people will think of you. You're afraid maybe to, I'm hearing create that, I don't know, documentary. I don't know. That's what I'm hearing. Some of you could be really wanting to do something like, either it's a songs or I keep hearing documentary, poetry. And you're afraid that people are going to look at you and be like, you can't do it. You can't do it. Like, you think you're going to do that? You think you're good enough for that? Wait, but you even think you're good enough to get a person who's like richer than you or cuter than you or whatever you want to think about looks and good looks and bad looks. You think you're not good enough to do that? Is that what you're thinking? Podcast, whatever it is. This is a message for you. Whoever told you you can't, and even if it was you with you saying you can't, that's not you, honey. You have to understand, we carry traumas, we carry blockages from our past lives. And I recognize the past me in so many ways when I look back at the old me, that I'm not talking about all parts of me, because there were some parts of my life where I'm very proud of myself and what I've done. There was a little, a blip and a glitch in the matrix where I was like, oh fuck, I shouldn't have done that, right? But I don't regret a goddamn thing, because I wouldn't have been the strong person I am today. I could not have talked to you about the things that I've gone through if I hadn't gone through it, right? I could read all the fucking books in the world, right? But if you don't experience these experiences on your own terms, then guess what? How can you be a voice to others when you haven't even experienced the part of that voice that's going to come? You have to be able to understand whatever you've been through, whatever you've gone through is for a reason. That's what's going to catapult you to the next level. That's what's going to take you there. You have to get this through your mind right now. I want you to stop for a moment. Listen, there are things I want to do too where I've stopped myself too. I get it. And I'm like in this process of like, I'm going to work through this, whatever this is, but I'm also stopping and meditating a lot and listening. And I'm going to tell you something. Don't be afraid. You might hear someone say your name while you're meditating. You might even see visions. I'm hearing this, my crown chakra right now, guys. All of a sudden, my crown chakra activation. You're a channeler. For some of you, if you want to do either music, I'm hearing a beep in my ear. Somebody's trying to communicate. And you know how I feel? Like whenever when it gets intense, the tapping, the beeping in my ear will happen. I'm going to tell you, I know this sounds crazy. Listen, I know it sounds crazy, but I know some of you will really understand what I'm saying. You're going to have moments where you're trying to channel some information or get information. You might hear like a beeping in your ear, or a beep, 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 or like a click, click, click in your ear, or some kind of like funky, weird sound. And meanwhile, your vibrations are raising. Those tunes that you're hearing in your ear, like a beeping, beep, like a sharp frequency. A lot of times you have to understand that's like the interception, like trying to intercept you from receiving information. You have to learn to tune that out. And I've noticed the past few days, especially because I've been ascending at a level that's like, I can't even explain it to you. It's like on, put it this way. My guides keep telling me, like, yo, work on this for a reason, because they're like, yo, do you see the things you, this is a message. It's not about what it's about me. This is a message. If they're having me talk about something that is happening with me, it's because they know someone's going to resonate with it, right? I don't talk about myself because look at me, the me monster. No, it's because I know someone will resonate with it. So if you've been feeling lately like something's telling you, like, meditate on it, think about it, and you've been wanting to do stuff, and you've been feeling like these tones coming through and almost like blocking you from receiving the information, that's because what's happening right now is, as your frequency and vibration is raising up, we have this I'll call them, like, okay, the way I'm seeing it, let's just say, yeah, Mike, the way I'm seeing it like this is how I see it through my third eye. You could probably interpret it with your ears. I see, let's just say there's like a group of light body council people, and they're up in somewhere in the skies or whatever in other dimensions, and they're helping to send you receding messages of love, light, peace, right? Hope, and all this stuff, right? But then we have like this whole other, like, I'm hearing Gorgish planet. That's what I'm hearing. Gorgish type of planet. And you have all of these fucking like like fucking Dr. Evil type, I want $1 million type motherfuckers on a whole nother planet. And so as you have these people trying to send you beep, 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 these are the good messages, take these messages, do what you will, follow your heart, follow your intuition. Then you have these other, let's block these motherfuckers type. You know what I'm saying? I'm just seeing like really creepy looking motherfuckers, and their faces are down, and they have a smile that, I'm not kidding, reaches from here to like their head. That's how I'm seeing it. That's the vision I'm being shown. And so I want you, yeah, I've been wanting to hit the lottery so I can reach my goals, because money literally everything. Even though for a lot of people it ain't, I understand that to a certain extent. No. Money is not everything. Money is energy, right? So if you have a good relationship with money, then fine. You can manifest anything you want. Just remember, sometimes when people manifest hitting the lottery and all that, it doesn't go too good for them, because they're not, it's like it depends all on like, what are you manifesting this money for? Because the devil gives gifts too. You know this. Let me explain this to you. And so your guides want you to know. People with manifesting in the law of attraction, you can manifest whatever you want. But don't forget, the so-called devil gives money too. The darkness gives gifts in abundance. They give gifts in abundance. So if you're sitting there and you're saying, I want this money, I need this money, I want this money, I need this money, and you have absolutely no intention to use this money for the greater good of yourself, your family, and the collective, then that money that you receive, that you want for an egotistical reason, to fulfill your materialistic lust, will be given unto you by an energetic force field that is not of the light. And then when you receive that money, 9 out of the 10 times that it is put into your hands, as quickly as it comes is as quickly as it will go. Slow and steady wins the race with the light. The light gives abundance and gifts in small measures, because they want you to enjoy it, to give the gift of light and love with the gift that you receive in abundance. And they also do not want to overwhelm you with a significant amount of money or gift that you, first of all, have not prepared yourself mentally or emotionally to receive. So if you're not prepared, let me tell you about someone who's had $300,000 in her hand when she was nowhere near to receive it. I was nowhere near prepared to receive it. Here's $300,000 in my hand. First time I'm seeing money this big in my hand. What do you think I did with the money? Don't worry, I'll wait. spent the shit out of it on everything and everyone. Gave some to this one, to that one, my family, my friends, my hangout, this one, hotels, hanging out, parties, traveling, blah, 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 bing, bing, bing. This is before I had a baby, so I wasn't even thinking about my future kids. Bitch, I was like balling, just like a lot of rappers do, a lot of celebrities do, a lot of football stars do. They don't think that, you know, there's a future, so they just spend their money. Then they buy this $1 million house. Now they can't keep up with the house. The house looks like shit. They ain't even got no furniture in it because they can't keep up with it. I'm just going to say, it wasn't bills. No, I spent, you, a 27-year-old girl, woman, who never had the proper technique, never was taught how to take care of money, just never had these proper guidelines, grew up in a family that, you know, nobody taught us these things. It was just like whatever, it was free fall. Everybody was taking care of themselves because we were busy. Everybody was trying to survive, right? We were in a survival mode, survival technique. So when the universe is offering you a gift, celestial astrology, I love you, Lumi. When the universe is offering you a gift and they're giving it to you slowly, be grateful. Because the slower it comes, the longer it will last. Did you hear me? The slower the gifts come, the longer they last. When you receive something and it just comes at you, now, if you receive it in that form, two things: either you're being strongly tested by the universe. Hold on, guys, because my phone's gonna. Now, either you're being strongly tested by the universe when you receive a large sum of money and it just gets thrown at you in waves and you don't know what to do with it, and here you are fucking losing your fucking mind, spending the money on bullshit, going crazy because you're being tested. Or when you're ready fully energetically and you've worked on yourself and you've learned how to handle money and how to invest and to make sure that your children are taken care of for the rest of their lives, and you make sure that you invest in a property that's affordable and you ain't got to go crazy. You know, I've learned this already. And I know every time I go to the universe, why isn't it manifesting? I hear over and over again, just wait on it, man. If we rush to give you something that you're not ready for, we already know. We don't want to trigger you and risk that you fall back into your own ways and do this and do that. When you're ready mentally, energetically, we will 100% bring you these gifts and this abundant energy that you deserve. You deserve, but we want you to be prepared for it. We don't want to hurt you. If we wanted to hurt you, we would do what the so-called devil does, which is throw money your way. Exactly. Throw money your way when you're not ready, and then you're going to spend it, and guess what? Now you're meditating 7-8 years later, having to forgive yourself for spending all that money and wasting all that time. You understand me? Be grateful for the slow and steady wins the race energy, because slow and steady wins the race. It's like a relationship. You know, you find someone, you really like them, all of a sudden, you rush into that relationship, you fucking go to Vegas, you get married, 3 weeks later, you're getting annulled. You understand me? Slow and steady wins the race. Now, there are very rare moments where two people will meet, just like two points in your life that you'll meet, and you'll receive a gift, you'll receive an opportunity, and you'll know exactly what to do and exactly what to do with it, and everything works out perfectly. Okay, it ain't a race, it's a marathon. And I would walk, not run. You know, what are you running for? There's no medal at the end. Anybody here who's like, I gotta get there, I need that medal. There's no medal. There's no gold medal at the end of life. You know, like, you could win 10,000 Academy Awards. It means nothing, because there's no medal at the end of life. There is no, you're better than me, I'm better than you. You want to talk about reality? You want to talk about the light, the love? You want to talk about it? If you want to be in the darkness, then you go ahead. That's what you do. Nobody's judging you, and just stay the fuck out my way. That's all I'm going to say. But I'm going to tell you something. If you really think that people who live in the light and the love and are there for the collective and want to do things that are right for the human collective, for the universe, for the galaxy, for other beings, for animals, if you think those people are competing with other people and going and like celebrity, oh my God, and the award for the best actress goes to Jennifer Lopez. Like, bitch, no the fuck they're not. Look, man, that is not the love, and that is not the light. I'm sorry. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying they're evil people, that they should all burn in hell. That's not what I'm saying. Because I don't believe that nobody deserves to burn in hell. I believe everybody needs to learn their karmic lessons and it'll be okay. But if you think that the light and the entities, the energies that are working for the highest good of everything are running to a fucking podium and getting an award saying, and now, like, that's like those preachers that be up there preach. Those preachers running up on stage who got the best Benz, who got the best houses. These motherfuckers taking all your motherfucking money, spending it on their motherfucking fur coats and their Mercedes Benzes, and they're up there preaching the word of God. Jesus loves ya. Jesus said, bitch, Jesus said, if I can recall correctly, didn't Jesus say, don't fucking spend money in front of the church? Are you retarded? Like, what the fuck? Didn't he flip a table over at the fucking shrine or something when people was selling products right in front of the church? They were mixing money with church. All of these motherfuckers are hypocrites. You standing there talking about Jesus and then collecting their people's money, taking that money, ain't doing shit for nobody but your damn self, and you want to talk about Jesus? Bitch, I know Jesus, and Jesus told me that's not okay. You know what I'm saying? And Jesus is still like, you dumb motherfuckers. You know, Jesus up there chilling with love and light in his heart, talking about, look at this shit here. Look at these dumb mother. You see this shit? They out here calling my name. And this is some bullshit. Muhammad saying the same goddamn thing. Look at all these fucking Muslims. Guys, come on. Are you fucking kidding me? I was born a Muslim. Look at these people in Dubai and all that. Where are these people holy? Oh, so look at the Catholic Church. Yo, come on. Where are you holy? Where? Show me where you've sacrificed and suffered for your people. Or show me where you make people sacrifice and suffer for you. It's not even just a religion, though. That's the thing. We got to call these motherfuckers out. Because we've been letting this shit go on for way too long. It's like motherfuckers want to sit back with their motherfucking robes in a fucking church talking about, I am holier than you and you shall respect me. No, motherfucker. No, I'm going right past you. Nope. I get bad vibes. I don't feel right. Something don't feel right. Motherfucker, I was in a mosque one day, right? Growing up. It's a business. I was in a mosque one day. Do you know that the Oja was on my daughter? He was in the front like this. Who's going to give $100? $500? I'm sorry. Are you auctioning at a mosque? Holy Imam? Huh? Allahu Akbar. Oh, Assalamu alaikum. Like, bro, what? Do you know that I got so uncomfortable? I wanted to get up and like, what the fuck are you doing? But I was like a woman amidst the men, you know, because every religion, every single person that's out here telling us they're holier than us, but they keep making women pieces of shits in their eyes. I don't know. Like, when are we gonna wake up to this? Like, I'm so tired of the hypocrisy. I'm really tired of it. I don't know about you guys, but here's the thing. The point is, the message is, need to understand something. Get the fuck out of the narrative that's going on. Let me tell you, life is beautiful, earth is beautiful, humans are beautiful, and I'll tell you, I love it all. Even sometimes the bad things I like, you know, I'm like, oh, look at that, that's cool. It's bad, I would never do it, but it's cool, but I would never do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not fucking like, oh, everybody should go to, I would never say somebody should go to hell. You'll never hear those words out of my mouth. They want us women to be their little bitches. Listen, man, God is a woman and she's black. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how else I met God. God was a woman and she was black. You know, but anyway, all that stuff. Like, it's not even about religion. I'm not targeting or attacking that. What I'm saying is, we got to understand right now, the light is asking for you light workers, you healers, you people that have been suppressed for so long, told that, oh, if you step into your spiritual powers, it's demonic, it's evil. Stop letting them suppress you. You got to step up and use your power, your gifts, okay? The enlightened ones that came here, I mean, people thought a fork was the devil's work when the fork first came out, because it took away from the feeding of the hand to mouth, and it took away the connection to God. When meanwhile it was so dirty to eat with your hands. That's why people were getting sick and there was infections and all that stuff. You know, progression, and there's a difference between progression excessiveness, right? Excession, I don't know. Excessiveness, right? Progression, humanity progressing, becoming better people, using better tools to help them, to heal them. And then there's, then there's excessiveness when people are like, you know why they didn't find a cure to cancer yet? Because they're too busy trying to fucking make dick growing pills. You know what I'm saying to you? You got all these motherfucking scientists. I guarantee you the scientists that created Viagra are the ones that came in and did your Schmovid shots. I mean, come on, guys. Now all of a sudden people are getting sick. Didn't they say there was a fucking reaction to the Schmovid shots? And now people are falling for the schmunky schmucks? Like, click, 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 click. Bitch. I am so over it. Stop trying it. Why are you doing this? What did we do to you? We didn't do nothing to you. Why do you hate us so much? I know why you hate us so much, because you came down, decided to do your little lab work, create some humans, and then some of us decided this ain't right. We went against you and you called us fallen angels. Are you sure we're the fallen angels, or are you the one that destroyed everything and now you're still here and you're amen, amen, the word amen. Does anybody know where that comes from? Come on, I'll give you $1. I'll give you $1 if you know where amen comes from. Amen Ra. Ra is an Anunnaki, ancient Sumerian god who is of another planet, who came here with his brother Enlil, right? Amen-Ra's, those are descendants of Amen-Ra, who are Enki and Enlil, who are two brothers from ancient Sumeria, who are Anunnaki, who are beings from another planet, who one of them was good, one of them was quote-unquote bad, one of them wanted to suppress us, the other brother wanted to enhance us, and the one that wanted to suppress us is still running rampant in the religion. Actually, the Pope wears the fish god hat. I've said this a million times. Go ahead and look up Pope fish god hat, okay? And you will see when the Pope turns aside, his hat, ooh, ow, it looks like the fish god hat, motherfucker. It looks like the fish god hat. And if you don't know the fish god hat, go ahead and look up in ancient Egypt all of these symbols and these paintings on the wall and these statues of fish people, half fish, half people, okay? When you see the flood, Noah's ark, right? When people say the flood, Noah's ark, and then they say the earth became so crazy, there was giants and they were eating people, and then there was all these half human, half reptiles running around on the earth, and there was all these deformed people. Then you start seeing all the deformed people in all the carnivals. Oh, step right up, see the half man, half horse, right? All of these people that were there when Noah's ark took place, that part of the Anunnaki that came to create humanity, and they fucked up somewhere in the lab. Somebody got a little happy and was like, boom, let me create this, let me do that. That's where dinosaurs come from. Hello, come on, let's really, I know it sounds right. Oh my God, conspiracy therapist. That's what I am. I'm a conspiracy therapist, because I'm putting the truth on conspiracies. And they did all that, and then Noah's ark came. People said God flooded the whole earth. First of all, it wasn't God. Let me just stop you right there. That was not God. That was Enoch. All right. Noah is Enoch's descendant. Enoch and Noah are related. Noah said that God told him to build an ark. Enoch said that God came down in a flying ship, took him up, showed him a temple in the sky, and made him measure it and go down and tell the people. You see the connection here? God came down in a flying ship with propellers that were really God. Like the creator of everything needed needed a car to get here. I'm confused. I thought God was everything. Isn't God all source, all energy, all life? But he needed a helicopter to come see you. Interesting. I find that very, very, very interesting. God didn't flood everything when it came to Noah's ark. Actually, the Anunnaki brother who said, hey, you're fucking around with these humans down there. We told you not to do that, and you keep doing it. He came down and was like, we're going to have to flood this bitch. There's too many giants and half man, half horse, half, the man, Sagittarius symbol, half man, half horse. All of these come from real symbols, real beings. When you see little people, believe me, they're elves, okay? They're elves, and there's an elfin race, and they come from, don't think What? How can you not think that we are descendants of beings from other planets? Look at humans, man. Look at life. Look at it. Look at some people. They look like a bird, right? Some people will look like a bird. Some people look like cats. Some people look like rats. Straight up rats. I'm just going to say, I hate to say this, but you know, really think about it and look at all the movies. Like, there's a certain race that looks just like rats. I'm sure you're going to know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? And then you got black men who look like ancient gods fucking standing on statues. You know what I'm saying? Then you got Albanians who look like Lyrian blood word, like they came from some fucking, and they are, and I am, and I know what we are. You know what I'm saying? It's all connected, baby. It's all connected. I'm gonna tell you right now, like, it might sound crazy, I'm not a conspiracy theorist. There is no theory. I'm telling the truth. Conspiracy theorists are called that because they have theories on things. I don't have theories. I have messages that the universe tells me. And they tell me it's time to understand. First of all, I'm here and understand your royal bloodline already. And this is for a couple of you, specifically speaking to some of you. Understand your royal bloodline already, because don't forget, at the end of the day, there's a lot of royalty and there's a lot of disloyalty, and then there's a lot of loyalty. Okay. And I'm looking at the moon, and I'm thinking about the moon and how they say there's a base up there, and they say every time the moon comes up, we start feeling drained and tired. And then that the draconians and these reptilian beings took over the moon a long time ago, which is why we can't land on the moon, because it already belongs to someone. And they told them, if you come up here again, motherfucker. But then we went up there, and then some of the presidents and all these people started to work with these beings, and those beings are still controlling humanity because of it. And I could see the moon's face staring at me right now, talking about shut the fuck up. But you know what, moon? We're tired of it. We know you're up there sending frequencies of depression through waves of the earth. And that is why humans feel so tired. Oh my God, the moon cycle, blah, blah, blah. I feel so drained. Yeah, maybe because there's a bunch of motherfuckers up there right now. Beep, 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 beating us to death. And let me tell you something. Humans are the ones that we manifested all these beings into reality. My heart chakra right there. We manifested everyone here into reality. So whatever beings, extraterrestrials, spirit guides, all that, those were all manifested by us. Remember that we are the I am. And as the creators, we started to create. And as we began to create, more creation happened. And so that one person that you call the devil was one of the I ams who decided to go against the good and decided to experienced the darkness, and in a sense, in a way, he kind of did so-called God source a favor, because by him or her or it going to the darkness, it gave us the opportunity and the chance to progress and to ascend, because without darkness and light, there would not be no progression, ascension, or transitions. Because at the end of the day, without that, if it would have just been lovely, 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 and peaceful all the time, motherfuckers would be out here just stuck in peace. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying to you? There's peace, there's darkness, and there's light. You got people out here fighting. You got people out here spreading love. You got people out here spreading peace, protection, love, light, all this stuff. And then you got people out here spreading disease, anger, hate. And let me tell you, I was a part of that hate for a long time. And you know what? For a minute, I loved it. I enjoyed the chaos. I loved the chaos. And then something inside of me said, it's not that darkness is bad and light is good. It's that at the end of the day, this is the point of humanity, is for us to experience all the darkness, experience all the light, so we can progress and we can ascend and we become the powerful gods and goddesses that we are. And when the light starts to get mad that the darkness isn't working on their light, it's not that we're mad at you for not working on your light. It's just that we know the longer it takes you to ascend, the longer it takes all of us to ascend. So at the end of the day, can you please hurry the fuck up, because we trying to go home. You feel me, cuz? So like, we don't hate you. Yo, look, man, sometimes I look at you and I'm like, damn, bitch, you having fun out there twerking your ass on a jet ski or yacht or whatever you the fuck on, with your ass out everywhere, fucking husband and child right next door to you, titties and booty out everywhere. And I'm kind of, in a way, I'm kind of like, damn, I wouldn't mind doing that too. But at the end of the day, do I really want to do that? Do I really want my daughter to see? Do I really want to raise the next generation of me's? I'm gonna think about it like this: would I want a mother like me? Would I want a mother like me? Fuck yeah. I tell my daughter all the time, yo, you hit the motherfucking jackpot with me as your mom. I'm loving, supportive, kind. I don't judge people. I let you hang out with your friends. I'll fucking throw a whole party with you and your friends right here. I'm gonna be that mom that all the kids are hanging out in my house, because shit, at least they're here and not in the fucking streets like a lot of us had to be at, because our parents didn't want no people over our house. You know what I'm saying? Because of their own shame. You know what I'm saying? Their own shame kept all of our friends away and we got the blame. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, you living your life all wrong and I'm over here hiding secrets for you, motherfucker. Psh, bitch. Skirt with that bullshit. I'm gonna tell you right now, that's the thing. We are ready to go to the next level. We want to go home. But listen, man, if you ain't from the light, I'm gonna show you how you know you're not from the light. You're not tired of Earth. You love it here. You want to be here. You love this shit. This is like fucking amazing to you. And those of you who are the light and you are the light workers and the star seeds, and when you stop denying your mission, like I'm stopped denying my mission right now, every day, you're going to say, this is how you know you're from the light and you just want to go. You're tired of this shit. You just want to go home. You're like, all right, man, it's been fun. It's been real. You don't want to leave your kids behind because you love them. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking them with me. Let's go. I'm going home, man. I'm done. How much longer we got to do this for? But don't take me before I'm here long enough to make sure my daughter's raised, happy, healthy, married, has a good, whatever, married, not married, whatever the fuck she wants to do. Whatever she wants to do. She don't ever want to get married. I'll support that too. That's how you know you're of the... being here. You want to go home. You miss home. You miss your family. You know that when you dream, you have dreams, you wake up intensely crying as if you just went to go visit your family somewhere else and you just knew, holy shit, I'm down here on a mission and I got to complete. Damn, bro, why did I choose to come back here? You must have chose to come back here for a big reason. I'm not wasting this shit because I'm not coming back. I mean, unless my star people was like, Flo, we really need you back down there, man. You killed it last time. This time we know you're going to really, really kill it. I'm going to be like, I'll go back, but this time you have to come to me and be like, this is who you are. This is what you're here to do. Go ahead and do it. I'm not going to figure this shit out the whole time I'm here. You know? The motherboard going to come get you. If you keep saying that, well, they have never, it's not that, they come in my dreams many times, my motherboard, right? The motherboard, my family, my star family has visited me many times in my dreams, and they always give me like small little details. They show me stuff. I've had the blonde hair, blue eye Pleiadians come to me. The dark hair, green eye Pleiadians come to me. I've had the, those people with they look like the Star Trek people, and she was definitely a family member because she hugged me like she never, like I felt like it was my daughter. I gotta be honest with you. And even the little Pleiadian girl felt like she was my daughter too. She was protected. She had my, you know, I've seen them. They've come to me and clearly in my dreams. They've shown me themselves. They've shown me things that's taking place, but they've also told me, unfortunately, the things we've shown you and told you, you cannot tell to everybody, and you can't say it on your lives and all that because it's dangerous, because as we are communicating with you, so are the other guys also watching you. Right, like right now, the men in black, right? The men in black. There's reptoids, reptilians, draconians, all sitting behind the computer desk somewhere right now. Algorithms to find the people that talk about them, to see, and depending on how much information you have and how much you actually know, that's when they stop you, that's when they don't. That's why I notice when I get to a specific message, I'll be like, and then something will lock, I can't talk no more, and I understand that's a message from my guides. Shh, okay, you said enough. Okay, thank you. I gotta say though, I'm gonna tell you, even all the things I just said, for real, they are a reality in many people's world. They're not a reality in many people's world. We manifested all of this. Remember, we are the I am, the creator. We manifested all this collectively, separately. We've manifested all this stuff. And now, because we manifested this stuff, a lot of us that don't even believe in this stuff have to deal with the consequences of other people's thoughts and actions, including our own. So yeah, it affects us, especially when we're empathic and we could pick up on it. To us, it didn't exist before, but then they had to make themselves present to us. Like, I'm here, I'm existing. You need to know about me, bitch, because you're empathic and you're a starseed and you're going to know about me. So unfortunately, because of other people's thoughts, we're dealing with the consequences of their action, and we're dealing with the consequences of the effect it has on our bodies, our souls, which is why so many, you won't even believe this, So many drug addicts. This is a fact. So many drug addicts, alcoholics, people who are fucked up in the head, depressed people, anxiety, all these people, bipolar disorder. These are all starseed empaths. These are people that came onto Earth. A lot of them, not all of them, a lot of them came to Earth to do a mission. They could not find out their mission. They got frustrated, they gave up, and they went the other route, and they just couldn't pull themselves out the darkness. Okay, just so you're aware, most of those homeless people you see on the street, happy, dancing, they know something that they don't belong here, and they're like, fuck this, this is bullshit. And they're just sitting, we could say whatever you want. I'm not saying, oh, good job, they're drug addicts. But a lot of people who go through those type of feelings and those type of things, a lot of them are starseeds, light workers, empaths. They just can't seem to find themselves. They can't seem to find themselves. So they got trapped in the darkness, and the darkness took a hold of them. Because remember, as susceptible you are to good energy, you're extra susceptible to dark energy. And I know because I was in the darkness myself, and they almost ate me fully alive. I died. I came back to life. They told me not yet. Go back up. Boom. Get another chance. And I took the chance, and I changed my life. A lot of people don't get to do that opportunity because they get sucked in too deep. Like I say all the time, it's like that movie where he goes as a detective and goes into a detective's place, Hell yeah, homeless people know something. You ever had a homeless person just drop some knowledge out of nowhere on you? You're like, the fuck? Yeah, because they know the secret to life. Like, this is all bullshit anyway. I don't give a fuck. And unfortunately, they do it the wrong way, and we look at them like they're a piece of shits. But at the end of the day, they sort of in some way or another gave up because they realize it's all a fucking game anyway. They don't care. You feel me? I love you too. This is, it's like, it's like like the scene in Soul. Exactly, you guys. It's like the scene in Soul. It's like that. You get in on Earth. Here's the thing about Earth. When we come here and we progress back, we descend, because ascension is leaving. Descending is coming back down to Earth, literally. When we get trapped in the matrix and they trick us into believing that, we're going to go to hell, we're going to go to heaven, and there's only 2 places you can go, and no, your soul can't ascend. When you believe that, now you're trapped in the matrix and you keep coming back here. You're going to keep repeating this earth cycle, which you don't have to do that, but it is implanted and you are programmed in your mind. You're programmed to think, oh my God, I'm just a human. Like, God is going to either punish me, I'm going to go to heaven or hell. And like, once I get, then now you go up there. Now your soul is up there, like in the movie Soul, okay? Watch Soul, the Disney movie, and they're all walking. And he's like, I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there. And everybody's going to the light. He don't want to go. He's like, no. He gets trapped in the cycle of reincarnation. So in a way, he was kind of right for not wanting to be there, right? He kind of learned himself and got out of there. But what I'm saying to you is, when you see all these people and they're going into this one space, and you stop there and somebody's like, how was your life? Was it good or was it bad? It's like, no, this can't be right. Like, something don't feel right. I'm supposed to go, so I don't think I belong here. Turn the other way. Don't follow the masses, because they say the light is the trap, right? The love and light are 2 different things. The light itself is a trap. Actually, when you place the light on the darkness, they say, like, you light a candle, you put a glass of water next to it, and dark energy will go into it. Trap. It's a trap. Makes you believe things and you keep coming back, so you got to watch yourself. But remember, don't make everything your reality. Just because it's real in reality here, you can energetically not make any of it a part of your reality, a part of your story. And the way you do that is by not engaging and not interacting. Oh, okay, great. You want to have demons or negative energies attack people? They can't attack me. They can't touch me. I'm protected by Source, and Source knows me. I know Source, and I have a lot of angels, guardian angels, guides. I have some gangsters in the spirit world. Even some people in the darkness are protecting us. You might think the darkness is all bad, it's all evil. There's levels to hell just like there's levels to heaven. So even if there's people in the darkness, let's say like there's levels to hell, right? The lowest level of hell, what would we say? The rapists, the murderers, whatever, the child molesters, right? Just like in jail, right? And then you have the highest level of dark people in the darkness. Those are just like jealous, envious people that never fucking ascended to the light. They never understood what love was and all that shit, right? So, don't forget, a lot of our family members are probably in that level of hell, that up there darkness, and they're helping us too. So it's not just angels protecting you. You got both sides protecting you. And I know that because I've seen it before. I've seen it. I've seen it in my face. My family members that are probably still in the darkness because they were a shadow themselves, fighting another shadow. Okay. So don't ever think like it's just love, it's just darkness, it's just light. It's both. It's both. There's light, there's dark, and at the end of the day, everybody's working together, even on this planet. We're all working together in some sense or another. You feel me? All right, guys. I love you guys. I'll see you later, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Okay? Yes, it is. It is true because I know. I'm telling you. I know. I'm telling you. It's hot. It's hot out here. Oh my god. It's hot as hell out here. All right, guys. I will see you guys later. Love you. Yes.
One of my friends said that my middle school starts September 6th.
Oh.
But I don't know for sure, but that's what
Okay. All right, guys. I love you. I will see you later. Whew. I'll see you later. Yeah, balance. By the way, funny you saying that, Shy, because when I started this live, the first thing I was going to say was it's about balance right now. Balancing the food, balancing the chakra. Actually, I got a message before this live and it said, your guides want you to know that things are coming into alignment for you right now. Things are coming into balance for you right now. All right, guys. I love you. I'll see you later, all right? Bye.